Hey, what's up everybody? How y'all doing today? I am coming to you again. Oh, okay, phone. Alright, 20 minutes to film a YouTube tutorial. Bet. Okay, so as always, I'm starting off with the eyes, starting off with one eye done and primer on another eye so we can go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Makeup Geek Cocoa Bear. I'm gonna go ahead and take that shade and I'm gonna use that as my transition shade just to help blend out the darker color that I will be placing on top of it. Now, y'all remember when Cocoa Bear used to be like that transition shade? Like everybody and their mama was using Cocoa Bear. Like, I remember those times. Huh, those are the good days of YouTube. But now I'm gonna be taking the shade Played Out from the Makeup Shayla in ColourPop collection, the shade Played Out, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take a fluffy brush and pack it up with color. I'm not tapping off any of the excess, and I'm going to press it on the outer parts of my eye and on the inner parts of my eye, and then on what's ever left start to blend the two to meet in the middle, since we're doing like a spotlight eye. And then anywhere where I kind of feel like I don't have enough color on the lids, I'm just gonna go back and press and add more. Now I'm going to take that same blending brush and I'm just going to go ahead and blend out the edges. Like, yes, this is a little bit of a dark color, but we kind of really want it to look soft. We want it to sort of, you know, like this eye. Like, yes, it's a dark color, but it looks just a little bit softer. It's good. Now it's time. Oh, Jesus, I dropped my concealer. It's cute. Now it is time to cut that crease. Not even really. We're kind of doing a spotlight sort of thing, so sort of kind of cutting, yes, almost. I don't know what I'm talking about, honestly. Excuse my voice. I don't know why I'm saying, I don't know why I'm sounding very manly, but I just am, and you know what, we're gonna get over it. So how I kind of do like this spotlight sort of eye, because it's not directly a like a halo eye. So what I tend to do is, like, when I start to cut it, I look directly at where my pupil is, or where the center of my eye is, and I start it from there and then just move outwards. So then that way it looks pretty even with your eye. So what I'll do now is take that same brush, not adding on any extra color, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend the edges out so it looks more like this, you know. So now that I've kind of really blended the edges out, I'm going to take a flat brush. I'm going to take the shade Culture, and I'm going to tap that on. Okay, now I'm going to do a winged liner with concealer. And it sucks because I don't have an angled brush, so I'm really going to be using a just small like smudger brush to wing out my eyes. This is going to be a lot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a red liner. I'm going to take the James Charles palette and do the shade You're Kidding, which is that bright red shade right there. So I'm going to go ahead and just take a brush and we're going to start to fill in that wing. Pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and apply lashes, and then I'll be back with the rest of my face. Well, we're gonna hope I look like I'm in focus, but all I did was just apply some lashes off camera. Now I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face using Cute. So I'm just going to go ahead. Okay, phone. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the primer. I really hope I'm not out of focus. Like, that's my worst fear, to like do an entire video and just be incredibly out of focus. But I'm going to be applying the Fenty Beauty primer just because it does give me a little bit more moisture, and not that I really need it for the foundation that I'm using next, but it's nice to have. Okay, so now that I have applied that primer, I'm going to go ahead and go in with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. Oh my gosh, I have already filmed a first impressions, but it's going to go up after this video because I want to get up one more holiday look. Spoiler alert, I like it, but just go ahead and check out my review to just, I don't know, just to see the full review. I think it's a good review, and I feel like you're going to be really shocked at the end of the video, like I was. Okay, I'm going to blend it out. Oh, this is such a beautiful color matte. Like, you ever just feel slightly proud of yourself? You color match yourself online and like you do it correctly and you're like, wow, I am that bitch, you know? So now I'm going to go ahead and apply concealer, and my recent just rediscovered favorite. I'm going to go ahead and apply my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. You know, just apply a dollop amount of concealer. Hey Mom, let me call you back in a second, okay?
Okay, babe.
Alright, love you. Well, she didn't even say I love you back. Rude. Now I'm going to go ahead and set it with my ColourPop powder. I promise I'm going to use a different powder in my next video. My next tutorial, I'm going to try and use a different powder. It's just I haven't been using my Laura Mercier powder because I'm an entire mess and for some reason can't find the top for that. But once I do, we'll use a different powder. But I mean, you know, let me not hate on this powder. I'm not hating on this powder. This powder's still great. Look at my under eyes, just looking bright and hydrated. Like I be getting 8 hours of sleep every night, and we know that's a lot. That's okay. Now I'm going to powder my face. Now before I move on to the rest of my face, I'm just going to finish underneath my eyes, and all I'm doing is applying that played out shade that I applied on my eye. I'm just going to be running that underneath my lash line very lightly because I don't want it to get too dark too quick. Now we're going to go in for an inner corner highlight. Well, I'm going to actually add a little bit of shimmer with this color. Ooh, that was a lot. With this color called Unbothered right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that on my inner corners just for a little pop of shine because this eye look is super matte. And now I'm going to go ahead and do my little lashes so I don't scare the children. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. No, I just did my mascara. Satan. Probably accidentally smudging black all underneath my lash line. But there we go. Face looking cute. Now time to bronze because I really haven't been into contouring. now I'm gonna take my blush. I don't exactly know what blush I'm using. I'll probably just dip into the same exact blush I use all the time. Obviously, it's this one. And I'm gonna go ahead and apply that on my cheeks. My favorite part, highlighter. Now, with my Laura Mercier highlighter, y'all already kind of know the drill. Wow, look at that glow. Wow. What? Oh my god. Wow. Wow. This is cute. So, now, like I promised in my last video, I'm actually going to be wearing a red lip, and I'm going to be using the Stunna lip paint in, what is this? Uncensored. Okay, yes, there we go. We like it. We like it. We actually are wearing something other than a nude lip. It's beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead, take a quick bath and some setting spray, change my clothes, all that, and catch me in a second.